Welcome to another edition of the Chamber Highlights Show where we're doing surf and turf. We've got some exciting news to report. We'd like to introduce our new events director, Mandee Williams, to the family.
Hi.
Welcome, welcome. And she'll be Tony's new co-host.
Hi, Tony.
She'll be Tony's new co-host, and we're excited about that, aren't we, Tony?
We are very excited to have Mandee on board. It's going to be a great show. And with that said, we'd like to introduce something else to you guys. We're changing the name. Mandee, would you like to tell them what the new name of the show is?
Yes, we'll be nosing around with Mandee and Tony.
We're going to have fun with this, and we hope you guys enjoy what we're getting ready to do. Our first segment today will be on Twin Lakes Seafood Restaurant in Sunset Beach. Then we'll be at Giggling Mackerel in Ocean Isle. And then finally, we will wrap up in Shalotte at the Grille, which was part of an upcoming movie that was filmed partly in Shallotte at the Grille restaurant. Mandee, why don't you tell the audience a little bit about yourself, where you're from, where you live, where you came from to this position with the Chamber?
All right. Well, I've been in the Sunset Beach area for a little over 5 years now. I've been working as a marketing director or marketing manager for a group of resorts in Myrtle Beach. Before that, I worked in Highlands, North Carolina as a special events manager for a Four Diamond property. I went to Western Carolina University, have a degree in hospitality and tourism with a focus in event planning.
Oh, very good.
So I have a strong background there.
And you've hit the ground running this month. We've been together a month now, and Mandee is really, you really ramped things up, and we're glad to have you part of the group.
Thank you.
You're from the mountains of North Carolina, correct? Over where Western Carolina University's at.
That's right. That's right.
We're excited to have Mandee with us. We hope you guys will stay tuned, and we look forward to the future with nosing around with Mandee and Tony.
We're here today at Twin Lakes in Sunset Beach, North Carolina, with Jonathan Urasek, who is the general manager and head chef here at Twin Lakes.
Jonathan, welcome to the show. We're glad to have you on today. Wow, we're standing here in front of the window looking out from Twin Lakes. What a view folks have when they come to sit down with you and enjoy great seafood here in Sunset Beach. Could you tell us a little bit about how Twin Lakes got started and how long have you been here?
Sure. Well, Twin Lakes was started in 1970. It's owned by Ronnie and Clarice Holden. And 43 years later, here we are. We're right here on the waterfront. We serve the freshest seafood available. And I've been the chef and general manager here for 13 years.
Wow, long time.
Mm-hmm.
What are some of your signature dishes?
Well, I will show you a few today. We're going to do a whole flounder, which is one of our locals' favorites. It's caught right out here, right off our coast here. And we fry it or broil it. We serve it every night. And also, we're going to do a pineapple mango salsa over on top of blackened tuna. And that's also a favorite.
Yeah, it is good. I've had that one.
Great, thank you.
One of my favorite dishes is your shrimp and grits. I'm a man of habit. Every time I come, I get that. What are some of the other things? I know you're a seafood restaurant, but there are folks out there that may come in parties here to Sunset Beach, and maybe the kids aren't seafood lovers, or mom's not a seafood lover. You have other things like surf and turf on the menu.
Sure. Yes, we do have some other things. Of course, we are a seafood restaurant. We have a lot of different combinations. And then we offer stuff for the kids. We have a kids menu. Mm-hmm. We also have things other than seafood. We have a grilled ribeye. We have some chicken dishes. And we have just about something for everybody. We want to be a restaurant that could be a family tradition every summer, where families come to Sunset Beach and they vacation for a week and come to visit us a couple times a week.
That's how I got started here. I've been coming to Sunset Beach for 15 years. I can remember when right here's at the swing bridge, and you had to cross the bridge at Twin Lakes to get over. Now we've got the Manion C. Gore Bridge behind us now, which is also a beautiful view too, but the old swing bridge had some nostalgia to it, I know. We enjoyed always stopping in here, usually on our way in. If you guys were open for lunch, it was just a great experience, always has been. And that stands to reason with you being here for 43 years in this location, so that's great.
Yes, thank you.
And you are open for lunch and dinner, correct?
Yes, during the summertime, we are open at 4:30 for dinner every night of the week. And this summer, we're doing 90 Days of Summer, which is our lunch, and it's from 11:30 to 3, Monday through Saturday.
Oh, great.
And that starts when in the spring, Memorial Day, or when did you start that?
Yeah, right about Memorial Day to Labor Day.
Very good.
Great. And upstairs, you offer a full-service bar, right?
Yes, we have a full-service bar. It's in the upstairs dining room, and we offer all of your specialty drinks, domestic and bottled beers and import beers. We have all your frozen drinks, your pina coladas, margaritas, and daiquiris. And we have some that we've developed ourselves. We have a Twin Lakes Punch that is a very popular drink.
Oh, nice. So tell us about yourself, Jonathan. Tell us about your career as being a chef.
Okay. Well, when I was 16 years old is when I started in the food business. I worked for a family New York deli in upstate New York. And from there, I just decided to go ahead and go on into the culinary field, and I went to the Culinary Institute of America in Hyde Park, New York. I graduated from there, and I took a job in Boston and worked there for, I don't know, a little bit less than a year or so. Decided to go back to school and get a management degree. While I was there, I went to a private country club and also worked full-time. So I've got 2 degrees in hospitality and culinary, and also got more experience at the private country club. And then from there, I went to Switzerland for a year, and I worked at a hotel and went to school there in the hotel. It was actually a private university called Schiller International. So I got a little bit of experience abroad, and then I came back to the States and moved down south, and now here I am for 13 years.
Yeah.
Made this your home then.
Yep.
That's awesome. That's
That's
awesome.
great.
Well, it absolutely shows in the quality of the food and the service when folks come out to Twin Lakes and all that you've done to prepare for this. It's a great experience.
Great, thank you.
I think we've got some food that we're going to take a look at and you're going to talk about now. That's one of your folks has brought out of the kitchen for us.
Sure, we'll take a quick look and we'll see what we have.
So, Jonathan, you brought out 3 of your signature dishes here for us to take a sampling of. We thank you for that. Could you speak a little bit about what we have in front of us here?
Yes, right in front of you here, this is a blackened tuna, and it's served with a fresh pineapple and mango salsa. Right to the left here, this is one of our whole flounders that we fry or broil, and this is, of course, one of the locals' favorites. We get this from Larry Holden in Shallotte Point. It's caught right out here, fresh, every day. And then, of course, also from Larry is our steamed shrimp.
And that's
Local shrimp.
too.
Yeah, local
Very
shrimp.
good.
Looks delicious.
And smells wonderful too. I'm looking forward to taking a little test sampling of this.
Well, sure.
One other thing that we talked about before we started was some of your desserts.
Yes.
Could you tell us a little bit about some of your signature desserts? I know you make cheesecakes.
Yes, we do make
Key lime
cheesecakes.
pie.
We have, we always have key lime pie. That's one of our staples. We always have that, but we also make key lime cheesecake, and we make a specialty cheesecake. Every night we run a specialty cheesecake. It's just something to play around with,
Yeah.
use different ingredients, have fun with it. We try to run something different as
That's awesome.
often as we can. Today we're going to take a look at a key lime cheesecake and a strawberry cheesecake.
Well, we've got some fantastic desserts here. Tell us about these.
Well, this is our key lime cheesecake. We make it right here in-house, and this is a strawberry cheesecake. This is something that we do as a specialty cheesecake, and it changes every few nights. We play with different ingredients, try to do something different every time. So for the next few nights, we might have a little strawberry cheesecake, and then maybe later on in the week, we might do like a Reese's peanut butter cup or something like that.
Cool. Very good.
May we taste it?
Sure you can. Here you go.
I won't hesitate. Delicious.
Wow.
That is awesome.
Don't forget the
Very
strawberry.
good.
Don't have to ask me twice. Jonathan, this has been awesome. It's great that we've been able to come out here and showcase Twin Lakes, your food, your service, talk a little bit about you and your background. If you would, let the audience know where you're located and how they can call in maybe for reservations, and also about your website.
Okay. Our phone number is 910-579-6373, and you can call for call-ahead seating. We also are online at twinlakeseafood.com. You can view our menu there, our dinner menu and our lunch menu. And we're right here in Sunset Beach, 102 Sunset Boulevard, right on the water.
Thanks again, Jonathan.
You're welcome.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
We'll definitely be back.
Great.
So we're here at the Giggling Mackerel at Ocean Isle Beach, North Carolina. We're here with Joe and Tina Myers, and we have one of their specialty drinks. Cheers!
Cheers, everybody.
It's great to be here on the island. Joe and Tina have an awesome place here. They have the restaurant downstairs, and we're up on the third floor deck. Is that correct?
That's right.
So, Joe, can you tell us a little bit about your offerings here and how long you've been here on the island at this location, and some of the things that you offer the folks that come to Ocean Isle Beach and the South Brunswick Islands?
Well, we've been here. This is our 11th summer. We were originally in the developing process of this restaurant, involved with the engineering and construction and the design phase of it. So we've owned it from day one. We have 3 floors. Our top floor is known as our tiki deck.
Which is where we're at now,
Which is
correct?
where we're at now. We have a digital jukebox that gives us a lot of flexibility in what type of music people want to hear. They can put money in it and play up. There's 6 million songs they have available.
Wow.
And you've got a dance floor over here
We
too.
just finished up our dance floor, so it looks great. We also, on some of the weekends, we'll offer some live entertainment as well, especially the holiday weekends.
Right,
live
like coming up July 4th,
Exactly.
coming up at the end of the month. That's awesome, the dance floor, the tiki bar, and you can sit up here and socialize with your friends and family and enjoy the views here of the Ocean Isle, the intercoastal waterway behind us. The views are tremendous in all directions here.
Yeah, you're not going to get any better view. We're known for our quality of the views and the quality of the food. If you like seafood, this is definitely the place to come.
Right. So tell us a little bit about what's on your menu and what you have to offer, both from a seafood perspective and then other items that are on your menu.
Well, our menu is really diverse. It's unusual for such a small place to have such a diverse menu. We generally have 5 types of fish on the menu that we offer, and then like now it's season for the king mackerel.
Right.
We're having a tournament this weekend, and we're expecting to be able to get some of that fish from the tournament. That's king mackerel, and it's our specialty fish. Obviously, it's our logo fish.
Right.
The giggling
mackerel.
Got to have
Exactly.
king mackerel on the menu when I can get it.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about the drinks we got here.
But these drinks are
Signature drinks.
right now they're non-alcoholic and signature drinks, no doubt. They're we have 8 different types of frozen drinks for your enjoyment. Plus we have 2 bars, one in our main dining room and then a tiki bar up here. And there's pretty much not any drink that we can't make with the types of mixtures that we have available.
I think I'm not sure which one I picked up.
You've got the Gator Bite,
Okay,
which is really tasty. That's the apricot and pineapple mixture. That's
Okay.
my favorite.
And then Mandy's got one
Mandy's
here
got
that's kind of patriotic.
It's like a patriotic Stars and Stripes. We call it a spangled Rita, which is
strawberry, blue raspberry, and the pina colada mix.
Right. And then what are
I
you
have
holding?
the mango.
Just
There you
very
go.
good.
Oh, that's one of my
Very
favorites.
good.
You want to try?
Yeah.
And of course, I have the standard margarita
Right.
without alcohol. I am working at the moment.
So you were telling us about your menu a little bit too. You got fish. You also offer some items that are for someone that maybe might not be a fish lover, although.
Well, obviously, we specialize in fish, known as the Giggling Mackerel Seafood Grille.
Right.
Which, like I said, we have 5 different kinds of fish on the menu, sometimes 6. We have steaks, we have ribs, we have chicken, we have a little bit for everybody. We do have the lobster, we do have the crab legs for the full surf and turf
Right.
theme.
As far as the appetizers,
The appetizers are
I think I've had something called grouper bites, maybe.
bites.
grouper
Yeah.
bites.
Have monkey bites,
One of our
cheetah bites.
one of our biggest seller are our grouper bites.
Right.
As well as our buffalo shrimp.
Right.
Unbelievably
I believe
good.
I've had that too when I've been here before.
Very good.
Unbelievably good. And we have a full kids menu. This place is fully kids friendly. The kids really love the place because we have a huge sandbox for them for their enjoyment. We have a couple of dogs that run around here that the kids like to pet.
Right.
And I've seen a family with kids come around and spend 4 or 5 hours here.
Just hanging out.
Just hanging
here
out
in the
and
community.
taking full enjoyment of the Giggling Mackerel and what we have to offer.
Well, that's great. That's great. Yeah, I know you're right here on location with Ocean Isle Fishing Center, and they have boats that are continuously going in and out the back. And I've been here before and seen people playing. What is that game?
Cornhole.
Cornhole,
Down, yeah, down here on
During
the-
our last tournament, we had the cornhole set up for the children, and they enjoyed it for quite a while.
Yeah, it's a fun beach game to play.
It is. And then obviously we're here on the water. We have charter boats that run out here on a daily basis.
Right.
You can rent boats.
Jet skis.
You can rent the jet skis. So there's a lot of things that you can do at this at the Giggling Mackerel for a full fun family environment that is a one of a kind.
Yeah, it
to me.
is. It truly is. It's a lot of fun. I was down here for the spring fling, came over and ate with you guys, and was able to enjoy the cornhole and all the goings on that are here on the corner on the causeway. With all that said, Tina, if you would, could you share with the audience your location, your phone number, and also you have a website, I understand. Tell them what your website address is.
We're located at 65 Causeway Drive. Our number is 910-575-0902, and our website is www.gigglingmackerel.com.
We thank you so much for being
Thank
part
y'all
of our
for
show this month.
Inviting us.
Once again,
Cheers.
Have a great day.
Cheers, everyone.
Welcome back to Nosin' Around with Mandee and Tony. We're at our last location today with Sal Rubio here at the Grille in Shalotte, North Carolina.
Sal, it's good to have you on the show. It's been
Good
a
to
while
be here.
since we got to talk. I think the last time you and I talked was when we did the Brunswick Stew Cook-Off back
Yes,
in
sir.
December. So it's good to be here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the Grille and what you got going on here, as far as how long you've been in business here and your background and history in the business of restaurant, being a restaurant entrepreneur.
This is our first year at this location. July will be 1 year.
Wow.
So we're looking to step it up a little bit, do dinners at nighttime, pick up our breakfast a little bit, needs to be picked up, and just go on from there.
Prior to being here for a year, though, you had another location here in Shalotte, correct?
Yeah, we were gourmet gas station food. We were down there on the end of the town, neighbor Dodge.
Right.
That
Gourmet
was-
gas station.
Yeah, that was just a small little place, 24 seats, some of the chairs we got in here. And just good food out in the gas station, you know, shrimp
Absolutely.
and grits, jambalaya.
And you carried over that menu, just expanded it once you moved into this
Yeah,
location,
we kept all the
correct?
popular items, and we've added some new items on there too, like our pitas now we do. Now we're going to seafood, like fried seafood, and then to the evenings we got hush puppies and fresh fish, grilled, blackened or fried, stuff like that.
Right.
stuffed flounder, crab cakes.
What's some of your signature dishes, your favorites or your crowd favorites?
The
should
crab
we say?
pleasers are she crab soup. People love. And then we
One of my
do
favorites.
shrimp and grits. We do it for dinner and lunch. People love that. People have come from like Charleston and Raleigh, come down here on their way, not just out of their, but come down here to try it on their way down here.
Wow.
Shrimp and crab quesadilla, people come for a lot of seafood stuff.
Yeah.
We should have just been all seafood,
Now you specialize in catering too, right?
Oh yeah, we love to cater. Catering's what we need to do more of.
So with
Well,
the
that's
catering, can people come in and pick from your menu that you have here in the restaurant to take out, or do you have special items that people have for the catering part of the business?
I like to build a menu together with the customer, like based on their budget, what they want. It could be anywhere from 20 to 250 people. It could be from like a pig picking and the barbecue all the way to like filet mignon and pineapple and fruit trees and just good stuff. Bruschetta, crab cakes.
So
We've
you
got
run,
a menu
you run
here.
the gamut.
Yeah, we do. Actually, we'll do anything really.
Very
Anything to try to get our name out there and get people tasting our food is what it's about.
Good.
Well, I've tasted it and I can testify.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Well, thank you.
There's another backstory that we want to talk about today that's been going on locally here in the county that has to do with you and your restaurant here. You become infamous almost, or getting ready to become infamous, for a movie being shot here in Shalotte, right here at the Grille. Could you tell us a little bit about what's going on with that?
Just a little movie was shot here. It was pretty cool. They're still filming right now, and they used us as a location for a movie called Tammy with Melissa McCarthy and Susan Sarandon and Dan Aykroyd's in it.
Wow.
Kathy Bates is in it.
So this is not your C or B movie. This is
This is going to
Top
be a
shelf.
big movie, I think. I hope. And it's fun. The whole thing's been fun the whole way along.
they came in and shot a scene or several scenes here over a weekend, about a 4-day period, and you had all those stars on location here, and
We were shut down 7 days. And they
7 days.
turned us into a restaurant called Topper Jack's, like on the sign behind us. And
Yeah.
it was an operating restaurant. You could look like you could have walked in here and ordered a burger
Right.
on the thing right there for 5
So,
days.
Topper
Wow.
Jack's was the name of the
That's the name of the
restaurant.
restaurant.
They set up their own menus for Topper Jack's for the movie, I understand. Had their own.
Well, they went as far as taking all our food out of our cooler and putting all their food back in, and then
Wow.
prepping it, like cutting lettuce, slicing cheese to fill the tables.
Wow.
Everything was set up to make it look like if you walked past it and glanced out the corner eye, you could see pickles and cucumbers and lettuce and cheese and bacon laid out there.
Wow.
So it was an actual working restaurant, it looked like to me.
Yeah.
Which it is anyway
Mm-hmm.
when you're running it. So it was just a different kind of a menu. It's more of a burger joint
Yeah,
instead of a seafood.
fast food, definitely.
Yeah.
Now
Well,
you've
that's-
kept some of the motif around the outside, haven't you?
Oh yeah, we kept some of the stuff on the outside, and we can't really keep a lot till the filming's all done and they clear everything. Like they could have to come back out and put up the sign and part of the roofing to shoot some scenes, or they could have to go to the drive-through and reshoot something. So I guess until that's all cleared, then they might be able to give us some more stuff that we
Yeah.
wanted.
So they filmed here. It's my understanding from talking to you earlier, and from what I've heard on the news, they're in Wilmington filming some things. Then you were telling me today that they're going to finish it out in Niagara Falls,
Yeah.
New York.
That's where the movie ends, Niagara Falls. It's a big
And-
road trip.
And then the movie will air out to the public around July 2014 is the expected date right now.
Yeah.
So very cool. Well,
So hopefully once the movie comes back out again, we should have a room decorated up,
Yeah.
probably
some
do
of the Topper Jack props, and
absolutely.
maybe run a special. They have a what is it, a backyard burger special they run? We might do that when it opens up again.
Yeah.
So we might
Something
have
cool.
a Topper Jack's backyard burger in
Yeah.
Sal's
Man,
the
we could-
Grill.
yeah, we definitely
Very
can.
cool.
Why not?
Very
Yeah.
cool. Well, listen, it's all that is just awesome. It's great that you got your name out there. How did they find you?
You guys, somebody down at the chamber helped us out. Somebody referred us to one of the Adobe Pictures was calling looking for a restaurant that wasn't really fast food.
Right.
So they recommended us. They said there's a guy in town who has a Hardee's that he's renovated into the Grill. And that's how they got
and
a
they
hold.
called you guys up, and
Took
that was
pictures.
the beginning.
They took pictures of the outside, the inside, and then about 45 minutes later, they came down in person wanting to look inside and set up a meeting with the scouting team to look at the restaurant and let all the rest of them see it.
and then there was 9 other restaurants besides yourself that were in the running, and you were the winner.
Well, the guy, the location manager, came by over the weekend in between all that, and he said, "Look, you're in the top 2 for one of the Topper Jacks." And I said, "Dude,
Wow.
if you make this happen, you get free food for life." So every email from then on out says free food for life, Mike Hewitt. But
Well, congratulations.
maybe that helped. I don't know.
That's very cool. Well, it's great that you had that opportunity, and we're looking forward to seeing what comes out of the movie Tammy and Topper Jacks here at the Grille with you, Sal. And we thank you for being a member of the Chamber and for what you do. And if you would, before we wrap this thing up, let our audience know your location here, maybe a phone number and do you have a website too?
We're working on the website. But we're 4736 Main Street, Shallotte, right where the old Hardee's used to be. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week. And then kicking off our dinner through the summertime right now, 7 days a week.
Okay.
Fresh seafood, fried, blackened, or grilled, hush puppies.
And do you have a phone number if they want to call in and order ahead?
Yeah, we also got a takeout or pickup window. You might want to call it 754-6190.
It's 910-754-6190.
Yep,
All right.
that's it.
Thanks again, Sal.
Thank
we
you.
appreciate it.
Thank
Definitely.
you. So that wraps it up today for our Surf and Turf edition. First we went to Twin Lakes and Sunset Beach, then we carried on to the Giggling Mackerel and Ocean Isle Beach, and we're wrapping up here at the Grille.
It's been a fun time, hasn't it?
It sure has.
Learned a lot about our local foods. Moving forward, we got a few things that we're getting ready to plan for next month. So let's talk about some of the things we got coming up, Mandee. First, we've got business after hours this month. It will be at the Brick Landing. First Tee will be co-sponsoring that with the Brick Landing. That's on Thursday, July 25th from 5 to 7:30. And also, you're in the process of getting ready for the Womanless Pageant in August.
That's right. It's going to be on August the 20th at the South Brunswick Island Center of the Brunswick Community College,
Right.
the Annex in Calabash. It's going to be from 6:30 to 10. We're looking for contestants, sponsors, anybody that wants to jump in.
It's not too late.
Not
so
too
just
late.
Give us
Call
a
the
call.
chamber.
And with that said, you can call us if you have any questions about anything going on at 910-754-6644. And to find out about other events going on with the Chamber, go to brunswickcountychamber.org. So that wraps it up, Mandee.
With Nosin Around with Mandee and Tony.
Chamber Highlight Set is provided by Summer Home Furniture, located on Express Drive in Shalotte. Stop by today to outfit your home in style.
This is ATMC TV Channel 3. We bring you the best of Brunswick.
My granddaddy is the best granddaddy ever.
Where does he work?
AMT Wireless. AMT Wireless.